Like a lot of things in the town, so we'll see.
Roti canai across the border.
We might try and jump the border and run across.
That's a good one.
That's why they call it cotton fruit. It does look like cotton. How do you eat this?
Eat it like, just eat it, put it in your mouth.
We found up from Bali.
Julia says we're going to wait around the border. If someone stops on a motorbike, we're going to ask them to pick us up some rotis and we'll give some money. It's a hot morning here, and we are actually en route to meet Ken Abroad and Food and Footprints, Greg and Jumi. So it should be an interesting day. We're heading down to Padang Besar along the border. So we're heading for a bit of breakfast now, and fingers crossed it will be open.
Don't say it.
I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to say where we're headed. Melting the ice with your hands. Right, we're in a taxi to the bus terminal now. We had to settle for cheese toasties because, of course, the roti places were closed again and never open. Even after Eid, they're not open. It just doesn't look like they wanted to be open. It looked like it hadn't been open for a while, but it was open. Just looked like someone had been living in it, like a homeless person had been living in there or something. Alright, so we are at the bus terminal now. We're waiting for Greg and Jumi and Ken to arrive. Apparently we're going to be taking a van or a minibus, and we'll be going to the border of Malaysia, which is Padang Besar. We went there last year, went through there last year. We've never been on the Thai side before, so this is the first time for us. Julia absolutely cannot wait. She's very excited. She can't control her excitement, in fact.
Look, I'm watching that cat like Maya. There's another Maya.
In Malaysia, oh, it's a Maya cat, is it? So we're going to head there now. I'm not sure there's much on this side, especially we looked at food options and stuff. There wasn't much for us, to tell you. In fact, it didn't look like a lot of things in the town, so we'll see.
Roti canai across the border.
We might try and jump the border and run across. To be honest, it's busier than I thought it was going to be. Just shows you life goes on even with COVID, even with restrictions and things in place.
Restaurants are closed.
Yeah, the restaurants are closed, but the bus station is open. Welcome to Thailand. We've had a few questions. Everyone's a bit surprised when we're doing it. I think they were a bit surprised that we're even going to go there. Look who we found at the border.
I think we did.
Talking about rotis.
Trying to get into Malaysia?
There's a shorter a shirt trying to cross the border.
Someone had enough. Someone was really keen for the roti. Yeah. So I was like, I need the roti tonight.
I had enough of Thai tea.
Oh, is that weird?
Oh, it's a shirt.
True.
Is it?
Or
It's just wow.
Or something else. I don't know. It's a piece of cloth that someone wore.
this is pretty crazy.
So this is, I think this is no man's land, this though. I don't know if this is Malaysia, is it?
I think it is.
Do you think it is?
Yeah.
It's not all this one barbed wire, it's gotta be.
Yeah.
Must be.
Oh, my hair made it. Made
You're gonna get deported now.
You've gone too far into Malaysia.
Good job.
Hold on.
Malaysia is closed. Oh yeah, it says Malaysia here. Oh.
Thailand.
So that means officially now I'm in Thailand. And now I'm in Malaysia.
Cows on the border, that is. Cows of Padang Besar. Yeah, it's interesting. It's very different to what I thought it'd be. This border town. Oh, there's someone driving on the other side, is there? I think they're patrolling. They're patrolling.
For rotis.
Yeah.
Next time we see someone riding.
Yeah, Julia says we're going to wait around the border. If someone stops on a motorbike, we're going to ask them to pick us up some rotis and we'll give some money. Small border town. It's very quiet. I imagine without the tourists, It's very different. I mean, people come through here to go down to Penang, and to go to Padang Besar on the other side, which is also called Padang Besar. But apparently the Malaysians call this Pekan Siam, which means or Siamese town, for this Padang Besar. But officially they're both called Padang Besar.
Have you ever had
Alright, we're out in here in Padang Besar, and you got a little gym. Julia's favourite. Julia loves a little outdoor gym. She's eyeing it up. You know, you can keep fit here.
Yeah, can't wait to use this in 40 degrees.
Look, we can see the houses or buildings on the other side in Malaysia now. And it feels weird to be so close to Malaysia but so far, you know? Isn't it? We left that country last year, and
Nearly a year ago.
yeah, nearly a year ago now. And we were gutted we left so early, to be honest, and it's just so strange to kind of see it from here now.
Old Thailand. Do you guys know what Thailand means?
Good question, go
I
on.
had a history lesson yesterday.
What does it mean?
What does it mean?
It means freedom, like free.
Freedom means freedom.
Free.
This is probably about as close as you'll get to Malaysia here in Thailand. You know, there are further southern states with maybe more of a Malay community, but there's definitely a community here of Malay people, and more Muslim. It's very different to northern Thailand, which is much more Buddhism based. There's a mosque in the main in the town centre here. So
Are you a football fan?
I'm a football fan. I'm a Fulham fan.
Fulham.
Fulham, yeah.
Second league now, isn't it?
Yeah, we are. What about you, Ken?
Werder Bremen.
Werder
We are
Bremen.
very close to being relegated to the second league. If we lose next
Fucking
weekend,
hell.
then we are gone.
To see him on TV either. So you have to go
that's
and
the
see him.
biggest problem.
That
Like,
is a
I
pain.
can't even watch them properly then. I don't want to think about it. Actually, I'm gonna cry if we go to second league because I'm such a die-hard fan.
Oh, the pain of football, huh?
Yeah.
We do need it in liquid. She's been waiting for a drink for a long old time. Good. Sawadee krap. Which one? Guava. Pineapple. Guava. Chai krap. My cup. Cotton cup.
ไม่เอา
Yeah.
ไม่เอา
ไม่เอา
มาจากไหนครับ
my cow jai. My cow jai. Pasa Thai and nit noi. Cotton cup.
ได้นิดหน่อย
Huh?
พูดได้นิดหน่อย
Nit noi. Cotton cup. Thank you. Roy Mac.
Really good.
Me and Julia looking for Roy Chanai still. We're just hoping there might be a little stall in town.
There is not. I tell you.
there probably isn't though.
There might be.
Oh yeah, they got nasi campur.
No Thai.
Yeah, I think that's the one that when they
No
make like
Thai.
fried rice, fried noodles. Like
Mai Tai.
they have all that.
It looks like Buddha.
Yeah.
What's voodoo?
It's like a fermented anchovy.
Is it?
sauce.
Is it Thai or is it?
No, Malaysian.
Is it? Yeah.
Popular like Terengganu and
Oh really?
yeah, very intense. It's good though.
Yeah, that is.
This is chendol,
that is
right?
chendol.
Yeah.
That's the green noodles
Yeah.
that they put in the chendol, isn't it?
Right.
And then they load it up with coconut water. That's sweet.
And just squeeze some ice over it.
ลุงเอาอะไรลูกจากน้อยลุงดำนั่นเขาเคยเหรอของลุงอันนี้เอาดำน้อยลูกจาก
Tempting. So much food here. That is
It's the sesame balls, Julia.
How the ones you love?
The ones I love, yeah.
Oh no, that is that panda.
What's that? Oh, it is a pan.
Oh, they might have red bean bao.
Red bean bao is quite nice actually.
Yeah.
That is nice. I'll tell you what, what's really interesting about Padang Besar is it's actually so much more bustling than I thought it'd be. I thought it'd be a sleepy border town, and actually it feels busier than Hat Yai. It's quite busy.
Everything is busier than that.
Even Padang Besar is busy, of course. That's what happens when me and Julia go to places like Hat Yai. It's empty. Empty.
Very empty before we get there.
There's definitely a much more Muslim community here, which definitely feels a lot more like Malaysia. Look, you've got the call to prayer as well. It's yeah, it's interesting.
Jimmy's the only one who knows it.
Yeah.
Not the sweet. Sweet, huh? Aroy mak. Oh, he wants you to
Oh,
try.
this is really delicious. Have you tried them in Malaysia?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aroy mak. Yeah, aroy mak.
Shim shim. Try it. How do you open?
Okay.
Oh,
Well
I
done.
think we all get a try.
Aroy mak.
Aroy?
No.
It's sweet.
I just they find it really funny. You just go around saying Aroy mak.
Is it sweet?
Cotton cat.
Okay, who's going to try it first?
How do you eat this?
Oh, this is good. That is
Yeah,
good.
is it
That's
one?
good one.
That's why they call it cotton fruit. It's
Do
like,
you,
it does look like cotton.
how do you eat this?
Eat it like just eat it. Put it in your mouth, but don't eat the outer skin. Just eat the inside.
Looks a little bit like a coconut shake. Like if you put coconut in a smoothie.
Hey.
It's sour. It's sweet.
No, there's a hard core to it.
Yeah.
What was the name of this fruit again?
Santal.
Santal?
Santal fruit. Yeah.
Well, in Philippines we call it that way.
Oh, it's not English word. Oh, okay.
I like it.
But it's
Kind of
so
sour, but it's
good, right?
It's nice.
How would you describe the
Yeah,
taste?
it's like it's a bit like a plum.
It's like a more sour mangosteen.
Yeah, that's a good comparison.
Texture similar too. Even opening it, I like it.
Look at this. How many markets there are here. This is completely different to Hat Yai, isn't it?
Yeah, very
Man, it's so refreshing to see so many markets open, and oh, they got the coconut jelly as well.
Yeah, I know.
Do you remember this?
Yeah, pretty
We
nice.
had some. It was nice.
Had it in Malaysia. That must be.
Sawadee ka. Sawadee ka. Tao rai. 20 baht. Cotton ka. Cotton ka. Chai crap.
There's food stalls everywhere in this place.
I know, it's crazy. There is literally stalls everywhere. In Hat Yai, there was nothing open. In here, it's complete opposite. Everything's open. It's bustling.
Yeah, there's like the ghost.
They've got everything open. Greg and Jumi are in their element. Food and, you know, there's so much food, so many people out. It's crazy. Sweet stuff, waffles here. Sawadee ka.
Oh, there's an Afghan Valley.
Is that Atambalik? Yeah, I think it is. Should we get one?
Yeah, I'm not even hungry, but I think we should.
Atambalik? Yeah. Tao rai?
320 30
30. You want some of that? Chai
I
crap.
don't think we've had it with Vietnam before.
เอาแบบไหนคะแบบนี้ค่ะ
There's, yeah, chai.
20นะ
Mm. I don't know. Cotton cap. Terima kasih. This is like the Thai equivalent of
I can't believe we
Atambalik.
found Afghan Valley. We took ages to find Afghan Valley in Malaysia, in fact.
Fresh market, I think.
Yeah, that looks like it. Yeah. Looks like next stop. Looks like the Thai version of Atambalik.
She called it Afghan Valley, no?
Yeah, she did.
Some coconut.
She did. It's got coconut in it. Sugar in it. Let's give it a try.
Is it good?
One in Malaysia is a bit different. They have sweet corn in there.
Oh, yeah,
That's
uh,
true, yeah. It's really nice.
It's mental because, you know, with COVID you think everything would be closed and whatnot, but even in the red zone. But actually, people are out in full force and it's as if COVID never existed.
What do you think?
Right, so we missed the last bus home apparently.
It was at 4 p.m.
Ken's actually done a good job trying to work out a bit of travel for us. Fortunately, Greg and Jumi had their passports on them as well. They've been a bit funny with taking us back because I think they're worried that we might have COVID or something.
Yeah.
But we haven't really gone anywhere. We've just been in Hat Yai for the last few weeks, so.
No, we just got a van for 1,000 baht.
Yeah, they're charging. So the drive earlier cost us
60 baht.
60 baht. This is very, very weird.